Yo, trade recap for 10/8/2025. Today I took two trades, one loss and then one break even. And let me kind of run y'all down my thought process and bias for this day. So let me replay. Where's it at? Let me kind of, yeah, okay. So market open, my draws were, yeah. So obviously we had this 4 hour fair value gap, and I was honestly looking for us to I was pretty bearish because it had this big down close candle inverse this 4 hour fair value gap, and I thought we'd just continue lower to these lows and respect this 4 hour. And my draws on the 4 hour time frame were these highs, all-time highs, these lows, and these lows. And then on the 1 hour, I had this discounted 1 hour fair value gap and this 1 hour marked. And then on the 15-minute, we want to be precise. I had this 15-minute gap lined out. So yeah, those were my draws. I was pretty bearish from this down move, and I thought we just rebalance the EQ and then continue dumping to these draws. But that didn't end up happening. So we go into market open. I think these are London highs. So yeah, boom, 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 market open, boom. We take those out. Go on to 1 minute. Oh yeah, this is already past my trade. So this is what I saw. So we go on to 15-minute. I erased this, but 15-minute time frame. We pull back to the 15, and then we're also in an EQ within this range. So I was looking to short around this area, and then this, and then I also had this discounted 5-minute right there. Boom, and that's when I took my short. So once price pulls that, wicks this, I want to believe we have an SMT at these highs, 841, gone ES, MES. I believe we do. Damn, where were we? I want to say we do, unless I'm tripping. So 833, 840, 833. Oh, it's 2 minutes. Yeah, 833, 840. Then yeah, 833, 840. Yeah, so this made me even more confident. We put in an internal SMT, rebalance the EQ inside a 15-minute gap. We're inside a 4 hour equilibrium within that 4 hour. We already had this place down. So honestly, I was looking for shorts at this point. Once we pulled back to that 5-minute, we put in an internal SMT. 1 minute inversion presented itself, and then yeah, I got the 1 minute inversion entry, and I was gonna go break even at the unfilled 5, but then we ended up just reversing, continuing higher. I was like, okay, that's fine. We're not bullish. I mean, we're not bearish. Guess we want to continue higher. And then I was waiting till this 1 hour condition got hit to possibly take shorts again. So boom, waiting. Boom, 9 AM opens, and I wanted 9 AM to do. So I wanted 9 AM to manipulate up, tap this unfilled 1 hour, and then possibly short. But I also kept in mind, so once this 9 AM open, that's when the 4 hour closes and the new 4 hour opens. So we clearly saw this 9 AM candle opens or closes, the new one opens up, boom, we inverse our condition. We inverse the 4 hour gap that was keeping us bearish. So this was based off of our narrative of why we're being bearish, and the 9 AM open disrespected that. We closed above the 4 hour bearish for rally gap, and now I switched my narrative to being bullish until all-time highs. Same with this 1 hour. But I mean, honestly, we still probably could have respected this, but since we just inversed the 4 hour, which is the higher time frame, gotta go off that. Inverse the 4 hour, I was like, damn. So I'm not really looking for shorts now. So I was like, okay. So I just let price do its thing. Now I'm looking for a pullback to any 5 minute, any 15 minute to get an entry to all-time highs. So boom, boom, boom. Price keeps running, and then I was like, okay. We put in this 5 minute condition. We put in this 15 minute condition. This 15 minute for rally gap. Put in this 5 minute. So let me kind of remove this. It doesn't really matter anymore. So this is what I see. This 5 minute, and then this 15 minute. So, and then I also had EQ this low, pretty sure this high, which was aligned with the 15 minute. So initially I wanted us to dip down to this 15 minute. This is when I wanted that. I wanted us to dip down to the 15 for me to take longs. But we also had this 5 minute condition that I told myself, you know, if we dip here and then start getting bought back up and we get an inversion, you know, I'm gonna take it. Because we do that where we don't dip all the way down to EQ and we don't dip all the way down to the discounted, but I'll just go break even pretty quick. So boom, we end up pulling back to the 5, and that actually took, this was a nice mech model. So we're still inside that 1 hour. Yes, and we filled the 1 hour. I don't think we had an SMT, but price wants to rebalance. So I actually took this 1 minute mech short on my practice. I didn't take it on my eval or my funded, and I took it to this. So it was about a 101, and then I went in on like the practice account of the paper trading with like 20 cons, and it was like around a 1.4. So yeah, that hit, and I was like, bet. So boom, 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 price, and I went break even at this swing low. Boom, boom, price hits that. I was like, okay. And then boom, we dig it. We dig all the way down. Boom, we put in the SMT 904, 922. Boom, 904, 922. I was like, bet. Like, we're good. So boom. What's the highest time frame reversion out of this? It was, I think, so let me, okay. I think there was a 4 minute. No, yeah, 2. So boom, this 2 minute 2 minute is the highest time frame. Boom. Okay, boom. Inversion. That's my entry. Boom, entry. Stop. SMT low. Target. All-time highs. So boom, boom. So this was at 926. Okay, this is where we pay attention. We saved ourselves the stop loss run here. So entry on NQ is let me kind of put these side by side. Easier. So boom. So 926 entry is going to 2 minute. Where are we at? Oh yeah. Okay. 926 is entry. 926. Boom. Okay. Yeah. So 926 is right here. Just my entry. I don't keep repeating myself, but yeah. And I went break even once ES took this high, because we're pretty far from it. So we ended up taking this high on ES around 930. Let's see where we're at. Boom. At 932. So boom, at 930 we take this high, so we have an SMT. And I did that more because yes, there's an SMT, but if like now our narrative is bullish. Yes, I went break even early, but my reasoning was because one, we didn't rebalance to like the most discounted fair value gap, and now that this is what I wanted this entry, not this entry, but I told myself if this were to present itself, I'm taking this. So this presented itself and I took it, and I went break even early because, you know, we had an SMT with these highs, and I just feel like we're too premium to like pump. Like it's happened before, but I just feel like we were too premium to like pump from here. And then that was a good thing I did, because boom, we end up boom just dumping, and I would have got stopped. So I went break even around here, got break even, stop, and this kind of very unfortunate. But like after I got break even, it was around like 9:30, and I was, you know what, I took 2 trades. I was down around like 190. I'm on my funded, so I was like, you know what, because I have like one of my bad habits is over trading. It's really over trading, and I'll just try to catch the same trade, like my same narrative. And then I've been trying to lessen the habit. So boom, I get off, and then we dip to where I wanted us to this unfilled 15 minute, and then equilibrium, and boom, we get damn, I didn't even see this, but we get another SMT, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we get 922, 954, 922, 956. Yep, 956. And entries, 2 minute inversion, long here, stops, SMT low, target all time highs, break even at this swing high. Boom, target gets hit. Took a while, but ended up happening. But yeah, we missed that one. I locked that counts like right after I got break even. I was like, you know what, let me just get off, and literally perfect to all time highs. And then yeah, we missed out on the play. And honestly should have just, I don't want to say, because I got break even, so technically like I'm not down, I'm only down one trade, and I still had around like 6. My max loss limit is like 250 right now. I'm just trying to size down because I did take a payout, so my max loss limit went up to 0. So I just been playing it pretty safe, and then but this was perfect A plus setup, like literally exactly what you want to see. Rebalance EQ, 4 hour got inversed, all time highs the next target, SMT internal discounted to the most discounted, equilibrium, like literally everything you want to see. And then I didn't take it, and I got a bad habit too of not staying on to 10 a.m. sometimes. Like and even when I don't take a trade, like I'll get stopped once. Like if I get stopped twice, like fully stopped, like I hop off, and then yeah, that's it. Like I shouldn't be trading anymore. But yes, I did take 2 trades, but one of them was a break even. And yes, if let's say if the draw on liquidity hasn't been hit yet, and I've got break even, like why shouldn't I like try to catch the trade? You know what I mean? And if you're confident in the trade, if I'm confident in it, and I still have narrative behind it, and we're still not at 10 a.m. yet. Well, actually, yeah, the play presented itself literally right before 10 a.m. So I still technically should have been trading. I would have got entry at 9:58. So yes, it would have been past trading hours, but I'm already in the trade by then. And just let it run. Let it run all time highs. Like we're clearly bullish. Like there's nothing else like stopping us other than maybe this draw and reversing from her. But no, like yes, I should have stayed on till 10 a.m. But I literally right when I got break even, I just hopped off the charts and I just started doing like my other stuff. But my trading hours are from 8:30 to 10 a.m. and I should just stay on. And even if I caught a win, even if I got stopped out twice, like once I get stopped out twice, lock your account and just watch the market, watch the data, catch as much as you can, just read price action. But that's one habit I need to work on. You know, if I'm break even one time and then the draw on liquidity still hasn't been hit, then you should still be like trying to catch your play. You know what I mean? And this was it, literally like 10 minutes after I got stopped at break even. Should have just been, I honestly should have set an alert here. I usually do, but I didn't. I just set an alert and then boom. But I didn't, and then that literally cost me like this trade. And it was an A plus trade. A continuation model to all time highs, really clean 2 minute inverse, SMT, equilibrium, narrative backing up the bullish buys, like everything you want to see. It's just I got off the charts at that time and I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it happens. And now the account was already locked, so nothing I could do. But yeah, those were the trades for today. This short, honestly, in this short, I wasn't mad with it. I really wasn't mad with this play. Like, it was a good loss. I consider this. I guess like the only thing like we didn't have was liquidity. It was more off of just a fair value gap and equilibrium, but I was still bearish like until like that 9 a.m. that 9 a.m. kind of opened up and we inversed the 4-hour. We're still trading inside the 4-hour and 1 hour, and then we had the SMT. So this was a good loss. I'm happy with this loss. Followed my model. I mean, it just didn't play out. It just didn't play out. We're bullish with all-time highs. So, and this trade got breaked even, and I told myself I wanted this trade. And yes, like I could have been more picky, but like I could have not taken this trade, but like I said, like this plays out sometimes. It plays out like we don't always rebalance to the most discounted fair value gap. Yes, you should, but I know if like I would have ended up like not taking it and running, I would have regretted it. And that's why I did go break even super quick once ES took those highs, because we have an opposing SMT and we still have reason to go lower. Because one, we haven't rebalanced the equilibrium within like this range, and we haven't rebalanced to the most discounted fair value gap, which was this 15-minute. So it's kind of like, yes, we still have reason to rebalance more lower, rather than just rebalance to this 5, the first presented, and then because that was the most discounted. But yeah, just next time, learn from your mistakes, which is, you know, stay on till 10 a.m. We'll just watch the market. You know, those are your trading hours. Just stay till 10 a.m. Watch it, even if you're done for the day, even if you got in stopped, even if you know you've won. Just watch the market. Like, you should be learning. I should be learning. But yeah, that was a trade recap. One loss on the day, one break even, and also yeah, I took this Mac, pretty straightforward Mac. Filled. We were still in that 1 hour, and then we're just looking for us to rebalance. We inversed here, but I had limit order here. Got in, stop at this high. So yeah, got in like around here. Stop at this high. TP this 5-minute. Yeah, just you'd have to probably go on with highest size. But yeah, that was it. Pretty straightforward day. Just had to be patient. I don't think only mistakes were just, you know, wait until 10 a.m. and don't hop off the charts until 10 a.m. That's it. That was a trade you got for the day, and you know, hopefully for the rest of the week, Thursday and Friday, catch a banger. But yeah, that was it.